Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today we're going to do a LOTRO guide on making armor and walking you through the ideas of how I would make armor for my level 60, our main character, Voice of the Rings, on our LOTRO Tale series. So I'm going to make some armor for him today. Again, this video will probably be pretty decently long, so if you want to stay for the whole thing, wonderful. I would try to give you very good information through it, but I also, if you're new to the channel, I have lots of crafting guide videos already, and I'm making more, but this one is specifically going to be my walking you through and talking as I make some armor for my other character. So again, let's start with opening the crafting panel. If you watched my video the other day on what letters to open things fast, T is for crafting. Why? I don't know why they use T. Maybe crafting. I don't know. That's my joke at least. Again, a lot of things make sense with those, like character panel is C, all those things, but moving on. So I want to make some tailoring. I'm making light armor for my minstrel because he wears light armor. So I need to get it for level 60, which is, you can just open them up. I believe that is Supreme. No, that's the Westfold. All right. So again, okay. So I can make level 60 on that. All right. Good to know. I may end up making, I'm gonna have to get some recipes, I believe. So let's walk over here first. This is the first thing we have to find out. So I need some recipes. So I'm gonna go over to the auction house. I need to see what I'm actually gonna make. So again, these are a little low level. I am level 62 now on my character. So it is gonna be Westfold level or somewhere in between of these two. So I'm gonna show you where you can find some recipes on the thing. Again, crafting is a lot better for like level 50 and down. I'm hoping they'll keep updating, but there are some very good items if you're in the crafting guild still. So don't underestimate it completely, guys, okay? So my first thought here is I need to know what I'm going to make for my guy. I know he's level 61, so I'm trying to find a decent area where maybe even if it's a little above his level, I can wait a level or two to put the armor on, okay? So I need to look for recipes. So find the crafting panel, right, in the auction hall. All right, I'm going to, reputation, if I can find it, there it is, recipes. All right, so I want, you're confused on tiers, we need tailoring, so I'm looking for tailor, there's tailor, and again, if we open up our crafting again, we know that it is tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all right? So I'm gonna search for 6 and see if anyone is selling them. They are. Okay, so some things are being sold. Item level 60 for a level 60 character. Wonderful. There's not a whole lot. Here's a shirt. That is awesome. That would actually be great for its it's only for level 54. Interesting. So that's not, again, each tier of crafting doesn't necessarily mean the exact level, you guys, okay? So this is why you need to look ahead and kind of look at this stuff, because each tier has like a range of levels, of item levels. And don't get confused, the difference, if you're looking right here, the difference of item level versus minimum level, okay? So item level is kind of like a thing you can judge on what its quality is and stuff, but realistically what you want to look at is minimum level, because that's basically what level the shirt is for as a character level. And as you can see, it says 54 there. So not super high. So I'm gonna hop up to tier 7 and just see if anyone's selling anything. Not for armor. Oh, this one's for armor, but again, level 72. So we're looking at the more tier 6 stuff. So at this point, since I see that no one's selling anything and I don't have any recipes there, this is where it can be a little confusing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to the tailor guy on the other side and see if I can go ahead and see what he's selling for recipes. See if he has any high level things here. So we're gonna go over and look. I'm gonna do a teleport so you don't have to wait. Barukaza! All right, so I traveled around a little bit, did a little exploring. I actually did not realize I never joined this guy that joined the Tailor's Guild. I didn't realize I didn't join the Tailor's Guild in this character. I didn't realize I only did the metalsmith and the armorsmith. But that is fine. So now I basically, I went over here to the expert tailor because there was only a novice tailor in Thornton's Hall from what I could see, from what I remember. So I went over here to the expert tailor guy. And I'm gonna look through his stuff and see what he's got for sale. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff for sale. This is wonderful. All right, so what I wanna do is I want to look for tier 5. So he has up to tier 5. All right, so up to level 45 with stuff. Again, this is the kind of stuff a lot of people are saying they need update. the crafting system for past 50, and I do agree it would be nice if we could start getting some updates past that, because I would love to be able to craft all my gear. It's just kind of fun to be able to do that. Again, you can craft higher level stuff, but there's this weird little area where you just don't have a lot going on, right? Again, I could just go ahead and make these, which are level 51, but it's basically, why would I do that? I don't need 51, I need 60. So I could do the Westfold stuff. Again, as you can see here, I do have these boots that I can craft at level 66. So there's a little bit of a jump there between Supreme and Westfold. All right, so that's why, and it's because a lot of times at the age of level 60, the top gear was from instances and raids. Like that was, and everyone was doing them. They were really fun. So I think that's why they focused on that at that time. But now when you're leveling through, it's a little harder sometimes for the new people who are starting the game to get through that. So again, they're updating things like that. So we got some people crafting in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit more exploration on my own here with this, because again, as much as I know a lot about this game, there's always more to learn. So give me a moment and we'll continue. All right, so I'm actually thoroughly enjoying this. I'm learning a lot myself. So you know how I told you always check the LOTRO wiki for things? I'm gonna go check out the Tailor's Crafting Guild, because I actually didn't realize, I was curious where it was. It's actually in Esteldon in the North Downs. I think I've been in there once, now that I saw the picture of it on the LOTRO wiki, but I don't think I realized what it was back in the day when I was a little newbie to this game, right? Back in the, I don't even know how many years ago was that. 15 years ago or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna go over to Esteldon and we're gonna check this out, because again, I'm gonna keep doing teleports for you guys, because I don't want this video to become just you learning everything with me. But at the same time, I want to show you guys the stuff I do know in a second in this video once I get some recipes. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm hunting down some recipes to actually be able to actually craft some level armor that's early 60s armor, right? That's my goal right now. And again, this is kind of a weird spot in the crafting, so it's a good little video for you guys, and it's good for me, I'm learning too. But and it's kind of fun to show you guys that, you see, I don't know everything, okay? Like, I know a lot about this game, but I'm not gonna sit here and preach to you that I'm the expert amongst experts. Yes, I know a lot in this game, but the thing is, there's so much in this game too, even stuff that I might have known 5-10 years ago in this game. I mean, I probably forgot, right? Again, I don't forget some of I'm pretty good with memories with other things, but you know, that's the kind of stuff. So anyway, we're gonna find the crafting guild. I'm gonna show you it right now. So it is located in one of these spots. That's for the quest over there, right? That's another chapter quest. You can hover them and they'll tell you. That's just a door, but I'm pretty sure that is I think it's right over here. So I'm gonna look. And again, if you are confused and you can't find something, the LOTRO wiki does wonders, okay? So here's the LOTRO wiki. Here's what I'm looking for right now. It even tells me the coordinates. So it is at 9.7 S south by 40.5 west. And how do we look that up? Well, remember, you can just kind of hover the thing up here, or underneath the radar, right up there to the north of me. See, it says 9.7 south, 40.7 west right there. So I'm really, really close. So I think I'm correct. Yep, there it is. Craft hall, boom. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Let's see.
Did you need something?
No, Mr. Hobbit, we're just going inside. So let's go inside here and we'll do a little exploring. Yes, I've been in here before, I do remember this. Okay, again, yeah, oh, absolutely, I've definitely been in here. So here's the vault. So, there it is, the Jeweler's Guild. Okay, so there's doors behind. That's where I was a little bit. Expert Tailor. Now I'm curious, does this guy have different higher level recipes than the other guy? He does not. So Expert Tailor is the same recipes no matter where you are, but I want to go the higher level. So we're gonna go into the Tailor's Guild. Again, I hope this guy's helped you out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but I know it's not super precise, this guide video right now, but it's going to be right now. So, so the Tailor's Guild's legendary recipes. So improved recipes, here we go.
What do you need?
So again, I need to up my level, but this is for level 75, so I don't need to worry about that anyway. What about this guy?
What do you need?
He doesn't have anything for me, so I don't know if I already bought him back in the day. Maybe I've already done this. Tailor's Guild leader. All right, I can't talk to the Tailor's Guild leader apparently yet. I'm too low level to speak with that Tailor.
I am
There
at
we
your
go.
service.
Awesome. So here are the patterns to get respect for the Tailor's Guild, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just buy all these because I want to learn them. So again, you can purchase them by right-clicking them. You can click the buy button. I'm going to right-click them to purchase them all. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. So this is basically the level like I was talking about with the guild episode about the crafting metal guild. So now that I have all these are permanent recipes that I know. So here they all are. So I'm going to go ahead and start learning all of them. I can just right-click multiple things at once, and he'll just keep reading. I'll just keep reading and reading. Fantastic. So the next thing we need to think about, all right? The next thing we're going to have to think about now is what materials are we going to need once we get our crafting recipe that we need. Again, this is a really weird spot in the level area. That's why this is so weird. Pre-50, it's very easy because you can just go and learn them from the regular novice guy. And later you'll have other ones too as well. When you just open stuff up. Again, see, you have all of them, different levels for the pre-50 areas. But if you go down to the newer ones, you have to earn stuff too. But you see medium armor, you just know them all already. So they made it a little easier later. So this weird 60 spot is kind of just has a weird feel to it a little bit. So, but what we're going to do now is I can go ahead and just craft. I already have some stuff. Again, the reason why I have my crafting is you need to think of a few things when you're going to craft your items, right? I bought too many. I bought some extras. There's two things you're going to think about. I have crafting carryalls, which are very fantastic if you want to craft. But again, I have a lot of them. So these all have items in them. All of these things. So I already have a lot of the things I need, but what you're going to need, let's say you are going to craft something. Let me show you a lower level to kind of show you real quick. So let's say I'm going to craft this level 50 shoulder pad. All right. So it's going to need the level of materials. You'll need a forester to brush or glaze hides or tan them. That's a forester. My other character is a forester, so I would normally have the hides collected on a high-level character like Zollin, go and kill a bunch of creatures or whatever, and I would send those hides to him. He would for whatever I need and send them back. The spool of Evendim thread is something that I can buy from a supplier or provisioner, right? So I would be able to do that, and that could also go in my crafting thing. So I could go over to a supplier or provisioner, and there's none in here because these are the expert level, but there's one right outside, so I'll show you. Basically, what you can do is you'll be able to
what do you need?
Buy it. Yeah, maybe that was pretty self-explanatory. Excuse me. I was thinking out loud. So we'll go outside real quick. We'll buy that. Again, what I need to do now, and I'll probably do this off screen unless you guys would like to see it a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and craft the special respect things over and over. So I need glazed prestige leather and all this stuff. Now I don't have these, but do I have the hides? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in hide. I do have some hides there. Let's see if I have hides in this one. What I might do is I'll send some. I have a lot of Gundabad hides, right? And again, I need to look at what else. I have a bunch of things here. Let's see, do I have any of the ones I need? I have some hides there, but again, I'm looking for the level of hide of the pristine leather or pristine hide. It's the level. It's a weird spot in the level for this particular one. Again, I'm going to go through, and as I talked about in my crafting guild video, guys, I'm going to go through and I'm going to craft each one of these because they have all individual cooldowns for the Tailor's Guild. So I could already craft this one if I wanted to. I just have to go over to the table and craft it. So again, I'm going to go ahead and craft a bunch of these, get the stuff, the leather hides. See right here, I have 275 of these brushed ones, but I need some of these glazed ones, okay? So what I'm going to do is these sturdy hides right here, 25, I'm going to send these. I'm a VIP, so I can open my social thing. I can go to mail. I can send these to my hobbit, who is my forester, Zilix. I'm going to put yay, and I'm going to send him these hides. So what I need for that right now is I need glazed sturdy leather. So now, what I'm going to do is, before we do that, I'm just going to double check that I can't make these myself. Processing. No. I can make sturdy leather shavings and brushed leather as a tailor, but I'm going to have to send it to my forester to be able to glaze the hides. So now I'm going to hop over to my forester, which is my hobbit, Zilix, my hobbit Bugler, and I will have him do the work there. There it goes. Just wait for it for a second. It's logging us out. So now he's gonna have them in his mailbox. He's gonna pop them out and he'll send them back to Zollin. You can mail them back. You can also drop them in shared storage if you don't want to pay the mailing fee. That's another little trick. You guys want to do that because they're not a bound item. So you can trade them through shared storage, through the mail, all that kind of stuff. Again, shared storage will work for bound account items too, won't it? You just did a video on that. Again, this is why it's very convenient. I got to get rid of all these boxes. He has way too many boxes. I sent him all my boxes to get them out of my inventory. And then, yeah, gonna have to destroy them all. But anyway, let me go ahead and accept the mail from Zollin. I didn't want to compose. I want to detach mail. Nope. No. Open, detach. There we go. All right, so now he has those hides. So now he will need to craft those hides. So I'm actually going to port back real quick to the Shire. He'll have to come back and do these quests another time because I need him to work. All right, so now if I open his crafting thing, as you can see, his tailor is nothing and his prospector isn't, but his forester is almost maxed. So that is what this guy is for. He is for making tanning hides. So again, that level of hide is a artisan we were doing. And there we go, brushed leather or glazed leather. I also need a lump of wax to glaze the leather. So I'm gonna need to grab that from our crafting. Here's all the things you have to think through, right, when you're doing crafting. There is quite a lot. But it's also fun because it's not super simple. I wouldn't want it to be super simple. I would just like some updates where there's more to do with crafting. Like more. I wouldn't mind more, actually. And just streamlining crafting a little bit. I would like it to be streamlined a little more. Because it feels like there were expansions and things changed over time, which is the case. So. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I'm going to ride up to the top of this hill where the crafting area is. I think there's a little crafting guy up here to help me out. Again, you can look on the mini-map to find these people if you want to. Look around on the mini-map here to find stuff. But I'm pretty sure right here, hey, look it's another person doing a similar thing to me, probably. Novice farmer. This is the table I need, though. But I need lump of wax. So lump of wax is from a supplier or a provisioner. So, does this guy, let's see, does he sell?
A lovely day.
Do you have a lump of wax? No lumps of wax. Well, that's sad. All right, we'll run down the hill real quick. Fast teleport. I just have to show you this. So we're in Bree, right? I decided to fly over to Bree. Just a little fun side note. All these people here. And there's a little event going on here. On Crick Hollow. A little musical event. Isn't that awesome? Again, if you watched my live thing, we did the entire event on Landerval watching the music, but I just thought this was kind of cool. It's kind of pretty cool, right? I love it. The music system in this game is awesome. Anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool. I want to show you guys real quick. So, pretty fun. Just putting on music events. Apparently they do bands and stuff too there the other day. So we're going to go down to the crafting hall now. And what I'm going to do is, again, the hardest thing about crafting too is kind of keeping yourself on track with your brain, right? You're like, there's so much, especially when you're trying to do a hard thing like this with getting a bunch together at once. But now that I know what I'm doing, I'm getting the lump of wax and I'm going to go to the crafting guild here in Bree because they just have everything. It's really very handy to go to the crafting Bree one. Or if you're doing metalsmithing, I like to go to Thorin's Hall because it's just fun. So now
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna join the, oh, I'm not an expert level, sad face. All right, so I need provisioner, supplier, and she'll have lumps of wax. So now I'm gonna look for a lump of wax. You can search crafting ingredients if you need to. We're looking for L. All right, do. There it is, lump of wax. So you can buy a quantity if you press Alt, by the way, when you're doing this. and you can choose the amount you want to buy. I'm gonna buy 150. All right, buy. And also you hold shift to buy, you buy a full max amount. Okay, alt to choose, shift to buy the whole max amount if you want to just buy 500 stack. All right, now that I got this, we're gonna go over to a crafting table. We're gonna go over here. And now we have the lump wax, so now we just need to make these prestige hides. Again, what I sent was sturdy hides, not prestige hides, by the way. So we're also gonna make some stuff with those as well, because we wanna get glazed hides from those. So basically this is what you do, you craft this. So now I can make some, I'm gonna make one prestige glazed. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let it use all of the sturdy hides to make a bunch of brushed. He's gonna make a bunch. So I'm gonna say make all. There's bulk, later you can make bulk orders and stuff too with the higher level crafting, but this one you can't. So this is basically, you just kind of have to wait. So I'm gonna give you a teleport so you don't have to wait. So here we go, Baruch Kazad. All right, so we finished that. I have a bunch more hides now here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mail them back to Zollin because it is faster. I don't want to go to the shared stores. So I'm gonna send these back to him. All right, we're gonna send these to Zollin. And again, I'm gonna leave him right here, Zelix, just so he can pop back. I can send back stuff back and forth really easily and real quickly. The nice part about it is logging in and logging out is very quick in this game. It only takes a couple seconds, so. And depending on your internet connection and how good your computer is, it's very easy to log in and out very quickly. Bum-ba-din-dum. All right, we'll go back in here. We'll do a little bit more looking around on stuff. What I think I might end up doing is I might just craft some other level stuff for you guys to give you kind of some comparisons here. But now you know, you can see the steps I took to go through the guild and do all this stuff, right? So here's that, I'm gonna detach that, wonderful. So now I can take these over to a crafting table right here, and I can go to tailoring, go to Westfold Supreme, and again, what I'm doing right now, again, is the tailor stuff, right? So I'm gonna open Expert Tailor Guild. There we go, now we have the bolt of cloth, we have the glazed sturdy leather from my other character, so I'm gonna make that. All right, he's going to quickly do a little tailoring, a little sewing there. Whoop, whoop. Even men should know how to sew, you guys. All right, so I'm actually out of bolts of cloth on this character, but again, those are from suppliers or provisioners, which should be, does he just have a whole bolt of cloth on him? He sure does. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy a stack of 500. Bolt of, is it cotton? Cotton. This is the one I need, all right. Boop, there we go. So that's gonna go into my thing there, and now I'm gonna craft this one as well. Boom, boom, and then I'm gonna go to Journeyman, and I wanna go to, it starts at Experts, so we've done those. See, they're on separate cooldowns now, but now I can go to Artisan, and I can craft these if I had more glazed leather, but this kind of leather is kind of hard to get, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now at this moment, but I will need bolts of silk for that, so I'm gonna close Artisan, I'm gonna go to Supreme Tailor, and this one is Magnificent Leather. All right, well, that's just the different types of leather. So now what I would do is I would go and collect these leathers either myself, or I would go to the auction hall to collect these leathers. So since I'm good, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop back to Bree, and we're gonna look at the auction hall. Again, I know that this is a very slow guide video, but I wanted to just do a video where we just kind of walk through it. What do I do? Oh no, I'm out of this material, what do I do? You go collect it now, or you could go buy it on the auction hall. It might be expensive, but we'll find out. And I'm gonna teach you how to buy this. So again, I might even look for this level, for the exceptional leather. All right, there's already some people here looking on the auction hall.
How can I be of service?
So again, you can, I'm just gonna type it in here. All right, we're looking for exceptional. All right. Or, you know, you could always just do leather. But unfortunately, when you type leather, sometimes you get other stuff as well. You know what, the easiest way I would do it is I would go for find the crafting tab again. go to components, resources, and typing hides could be a good one. Just type in hide. There we go. Exceptional right there. Boom. 15 gold for 92. A little steep. I did a whole video on this kind of stuff. So what I could do now is I could take this and... Do I have any exceptional hides on me? I don't think I do. Because if you have the item in your inventory, you could drag it and drop it on the item thing. It'll automatically search it without having to type in every letter. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Dang it. It's kind of hard. My mic is over my keyboard. So sometimes it makes me miss my keys. All right, here's all of our options. Oh, this guy's selling 51 for 6. That's a little bit more reasonable. It's about the same though. Really? I mean, definitely this guy is selling it for the most for the stack 100. I am actually going to go ahead and just buy the 50 because I think that's all I'll need for 6 because I think that's a more reasonable level. Again, that goes to my mailbox, so I either have to walk over to the mailbox or since I'm a VIP, I can open my mailbox anywhere. Boop. Grab that. All right, sweet. So now we have those, which means now I can make glazed and brushed from our other friend, the Hobbit. Now I'm going to need magnificent hides. So now I'm going to look into again, this is me just walking you guys through my process of doing this, and it really would help if this thing wasn't in front of my keyboard. There it is. Magnificent. Perfect. Okay, so 107 for 8. Look at how this is actually a lot cheaper. Now this guy split a bunch of 10 stacks for 600. That is not cheaper. All right, so mathematically multiply, it's about the same. Let's see, so 20 is a little over a gold. 60, 80, 100. Actually is cheaper to buy it in the chunks that he's selling it for. I could also bid on this one copper one, which I'm totally gonna bid on, because why wouldn't I? And again, guys, this is a good way to make money if you're selling materials as a person. You know, you find one that's hard to do, you find a good place to get it, like those prestige hides. It's a lower level crafting material, so no one wants to go back to that area to get it. And if you're someone like me who's sitting on a lot of money, it's very easy to just come and buy out what you find. So again, I'm just gonna buy out some of these 600s. He's gonna get my business. Again, for being this high level, I make 600 silver in like less than 30 minutes by just killing mobs at my level, so it's not really too big for me. For someone who's like level 10, that would be a ton of money in the game if you don't have any high level characters. So there we go, brushed leather. So I'll need to make these different kinds of leather here. And then for the next level of leather I will need some of the Kalinar.
How can I be of service?
Leather. All right, I need hide. All right, so someone's selling 1 hide. Well, that's useless. I might actually have Kalinar hides. Now that I think about it, I should probably check my stuff before I just start mindlessly buying things. Hides. I have. Oh, I actually do. Oh, I do. I have Kalinar. I have Magnificent. I should probably just send these over to him. That's right. I have a couple extras now. So I didn't even need to buy these, but that's all right. See, that's why you should look. Don't just start buying things randomly. There's my lesson to you. Ha ha, totally that was totally the reason I did that. I know you guys can all laugh, it's a joke. Sweet. Oh, and by the way, the ones we already crafted, I can already right click these and just to consume them to get the XP for the guild, right? Just right click to consume at that level. Wonderful. Again, I think that at this point, I just need to make a little of all of these. Riddermark leather, do I have Riddermark leather? Hides, I mean? Riddermark hide. I only have 1. I do not have any Riddermarks. So uh-oh, no one's selling Riddermark hides. Again, hard area. This is why these kind of things for getting the guild up can be a little challenging because sometimes they won't be being sold at that moment. Do I have, I do. All right, so anyway, I have a bunch of those, so I'm gonna just send these to Zilix, and we're gonna make some more stuff. All right. So I'll send that. Oh, actually, I have to take them out. Little trick, by the way, you need to take them out of your inventory first. I'm not going to worry about the Riddermark hides. Caledonian, Anorian. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and send these to our little hobbits, and then I will be back in a moment. And what I'm gonna do is I'll take them out, and I'm going to make a couple different things with each one. Again, what do I need? I need glazed, brushed, finished hides. Again, some of them processes, I will make them here. I can make brushed here. I can make some things myself, shavings and brushed leather. So the tailor can do some of it, but again, you have to have your other character do the rest of it. So we're gonna hop over to him again. Woohoo! Baruch Kazad. All right, you guys. So I'm crafting this stuff. Again, I want to make some more videos for you guys on other things today. So I'm probably gonna end this video here in a second. So I'll be honest, I don't even know I'm gonna upload this video. But if I do, it'll be for a learning experience for you two to see the different steps I took and thinking processes. But I also don't want people to be frustrated because a little not cohesive enough. I like my guide videos to be a little more cohesive. But anyway, my friends, if you were here for the whole video and I did post this, thank you so much for joining me today. This is not my normal guide video. This is kind of just more a little bit disjointed, but there's a lot of info in here and nuggets too. So hopefully maybe that'll be good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, the goal is for this video was I was gonna make level 60 armor for my character, and then I realized that that is a really weird spot to make armor, and it shows just all the more reason that I really hope that they update the crafting system a little bit more with some of those higher level stuff when you're getting into the 60s and 70s. But again, once you get in the 70s, it's easy because there's armor you can make immediately for it. So it's a little bit more of a challenge there and stuff. So with that certain level of 60. So again, there might be what I might end up doing is I might go on, we'll do some LOTRO battle episodes, get some coins, and then I can trade in some level 60 gear for our minstrel to continue on. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing because that's kind of the level gear that's good. It's the Moria gear. So I will see you guys all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Thank you so much to my Patreons for your support, and I will see you guys all there right there. And if I did earn it and this was helpful for you, subscribe button's there. And next episode for guides will be up there, and all my guides are a lot more cohesive than this one. And my main content, LOTRO Entertainment, is over there. You guys have a great day in Middle-earth. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yes, well, now I know that I have a little bit of grinding to do with the Tailor Guild on Zollin Ironshield. So, and I'm gonna have this character do his leathers for him, and then pop over, work on that, get those up, and then I'll be able to buy recipes from the Tailor's Guild as well. But I think what I'll end up doing is I'll just make gear armor for level 70 for Zollin. So look for another guide video in a couple weeks where I will most likely make armor quickly and decisively within a 5 to 10 minute video, making gear for a level 70 minstrel later on. So you guys have a great day in Middle-earth, and thank you again to my Patreons. Subscribe button's there. Haha. Have a great day in Middle-earth, my friends. See ya.